Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. He was totally locked in on that play.
He's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
New Orleans with possession in their own zone. Sudbury's got control of the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gilly. Moves inside. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass to Ladyman. Here's a chance. Makes a save barely with that one. And he takes the dish. Denied by the goaltender.
When you really want to fire up the troops on the bench, you physically engage, and you know the coach is certainly going to like this. It's going to be on point with the message delivered in the room pregame, and that is to physically engage, impose your will, and get the puck.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Gilly. Good hit. Tries to feed it over to Bars. And he takes a shot. A quick save.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Substitute to take. Penalty coming up here. Phillips may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Sudbury's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that rocket. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Passes it to Ladyman. The Bulldogs played along the wing. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. Sudbury's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Sampson. The Bulldogs take it along the wall. Sends it to the middle. The shot. Oh, it goes off one of their own teammates in front.
Phillips is about to get out of the box.
New Orleans is no longer shorthanded here.
Body language.
Scores!
There isn't much room when you're in tight to the net, James, but she manages to get that puck on her stick and release it quickly for the goal.
Sudbury's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James, and now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
He was locked in there. The Bulldogs have it now. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Day. She handles the pass. The Bulldogs looking against the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and a huge save. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Sampson's going to play it near the point. Handles the puck. Strong defensive effort. Unable to reach that one. stoppage in play, offside the call. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it to Sampson. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Handles the pass. Just wide of the net. Picks off the pass.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Jordan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The hat-trick heroes win it. Puck scooped up by Gilly. Takes it and looks ahead. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Slides it up to Danny. And he takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
There's the whistle. We're going to face off after all that chaos.
Well, this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. And you're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Sudbury's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. New Orleans wins the face-off in the neutral zone. And now he moves it to Danny. Sudbury's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Sampson. New Orleans gains a hold of it. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Barnes. The Bulldogs have the puck now. Tries to get it to Ladyman. Feeds it over. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. You know, stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Jordan's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, hip checks can certainly be dangerous if they're not executed correctly here, but this one is absolutely textbook and really fuels his entire team here, James.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Sudbury's ahead 1-0. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And here at center, that's intercepted. Great reach with the poke check. New Orleans has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Barnes. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shot, and one last save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Sudbury's got the lead here late in this first period. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is shot. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The hat-trick heroes continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
And he takes the pass. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Phillips. Slides it across. New Orleans looks to get things going now with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tries to get it to Ladyman. Sudbury's got the puck against the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here they are on the attack. And he gets in front of that. Thunderous hip check on the play. Tries to get the puck to Ladyman. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The hat-trick heroes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sudbury's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Passing through. Off the pipe. Back to the point it goes. And the save. And he slides it quickly to Danny. Goes right to the crease. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Sampson. The hat-trick heroes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Jordan's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Sudbury's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Sampson's won it in their own end. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. To the front! Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. New Orleans has it near the wall. And now he passes up to Mars. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The hat-trick heroes get a hold of it. Nice dish from the left wing. Sudbury's got the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Quick feed to Danny. And there's a glove save on the play.
An absolutely massively executed hip check here, and that's going to kill a play and separate player from puck. The entire bench is up, and you can see them right now. They are fueled by that one.
Here in the back half of this period, Sudbury's up 1-0. Bars wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Great block on the play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And he had the answer on that play. King's going to hang on for a whistle.
Jordan's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Bars takes possession right off the draw. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sudbury's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Swing and a miss. The hat-trick heroes gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. He loses possession after taking a knock. Now a quick pass to Gilly. New Orleans speed. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, and a stop there. Picks up the puck in the offensive end. Oh, and another big save. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Sudbury's got him along the wall. Sampson's going to play to the corner.
Lady Man's got that killer instinct mentality tonight. She got the go-ahead goal, and she's looking for more, James.
He's got a stop. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes the feed. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out.
Gordon's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Takes it into the slot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Picked up along the boards by Gilly. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped up period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Sudbury's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Sampson. Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
Sampson's been a real driver of offensive play for her team tonight, James. She's been juking with her hands left, right, deking her way to the net for multiple opportunities and grade A looks. At some point, one has got to drop, though, because you will sense that some frustration will start to set in.
Intercepted. And the puck leaves the zone. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Grabs the puck away. And that one flies over the net. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Mars has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net, and it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense in his body language, it feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
Sudbury's got a hold of the puck now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
He's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dishes it off. Huge steal in his own end. They've got some momentum here. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Gilly. Slides it over with pace to Bars. Toss to the paint. Gets in front of it. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Laban. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Phillips is really looking like he's hurt on this shift somewhere. I mean, he's laboring to get back to the bench. It's a tough spot to be in. You want to stay on the ice for your team, but you know that you're not at 100% and you need to get off.
Pass to Danny. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets in front of that one-timer. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
We'll have to get all this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
What an opportunity for the power play here. They've got lots of time to work this 5-on-3. Bars run the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Makes it look easy with the stop. Lane inside, still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Good clearing attempt to breathe. New Orleans gains a hold of possession. Derry's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. The Bulldogs are being called for tripping.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that, getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Finds nothing but air on that shot. New Orleans gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And a great save.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Bars is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And manages to clear the zone. Sampson served her time in the box, and now she steps back out onto the ice to kill off this penalty. Sudbury's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Forces the turnover. Takes the puck behind the net. With the stop. The hat-trick Heroes have it from their own end. Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Big-time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. New Orleans will go to work here in the offensive end. Turns him away. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. New Orleans has possession of it now. Quick pass across to Bars. Shakes himself free. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play. They came up to a hot goaltender.
Right on the doorstep. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Danny's got it along the wing. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The hat-trick Heroes have it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Sampson. The hat-trick Heroes gain possession in their own end. New Orleans gets the puck near the boards. Sudbury's gained possession. Oh, and another big stop. Stop that one. Cutting to the front of the net. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Pass out front. And that's stopped.
increase the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Late goings of this period, it's 2-1. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick pass to Barnes. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
New Orleans has the puck. Takes the pass. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Slides the puck down low. Sends one up to Barnes. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puck picked up by Sampson.
And here we go with a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. When the puck's on her stick and off her stick, James, it's hard to miss when you're in tight. The key is getting it on your stick. She does just that, and she fights for that position.
The hat-trick heroes get a hold of the puck off the draw. And now he angles it across to Phillips. Picks off the pass. Here's a shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Bulldogs are off to the box. Interference the call.
The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
Sudbury's got the win off that draw. Gets it out of his own end. From the right side and up the middle. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save.
Gordon's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
New Orleans looks to break out in their own end. Oh, look at the pass. She blocked it.
Well, she does a great job, too, James. She anticipates and recognizes that she's going to have to lead with her stick to be able to get in front of that puck. Does a great job, good quick feet, and takes that puck away from the net front.
Sampson's lugging the puck. Trying to get it down the ice. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house, protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity's going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. New Orleans is still on the power play as play resumes here at the start of this period. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great save! Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off the glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Oh, he misfires on that. And the defenders come up with the puck. And the puck clears the zone. King's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, James, it's overtime, and I love the fact that he's emptying the tank here. There may not be much left, but he is digging in deep to find it, and that's what you have to do. You have to stay on the gas pedal, and you got to find a way to impose, to drive play, and not be afraid of making mistakes. You got to attack, and that's what he's doing.
They score! They take it in overtime!
You can't measure heart and soul, James. It's on display right there on that retrieval. You got to find a way to be tenacious, and I'm telling you, this energy bleeds itself through the lineup and winds up in the back of the net. That's an awesome shift all the way around from start to finish.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.